right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Hello, friends and fans, and welcome back to Let's Play L.A.Noire. Look at Cole. He's so happy about his new place and that he was promoted. So yeah, we were promoted to Homicide Desk. Hello, welcome to L.A.Noire. Just started the video. We're gonna have a look of a dead body that was found. Do you have anything to say to it?
Let me guess. You're lost in my eyes?
Actually, no.
So you have the address?
We have new partner.
Been all over KGPL.
This guy.
It's off Temple Street.
Who was it?
Belmont
Rusty.
and Glendale.
Rusty. Yeah, Rusty. So, I am super excited to be back with L.A.Noire. I haven't really
I'd rather you took the wheel.
played like any video games for... I mean, of course, it sounds really weird, like, for people who don't play, but like, because I love playing video games, so...
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the deck.
Where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself.
I'm not gonna
See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic.
Whoa there! Welcome to stream. Continue, Rusty?
No, I don't.
I thought I clipped the audio.
90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Most of the time, in homicides, I think I've talked about this before, but yeah, the guilty person is usually, I guess, the one closest to the victim. But as I was talking about, for me, playing video games, because I freaking love this, I'm not over-exaggerating that any bits, so, because I love this, it feels weird that I haven't really played, like truly played video games, for some time, so yeah.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
I'm happy to be back, so yeah. And okay, disclaimer, the game will include graphical images, I think. So, from now on, you're watching with your... Yeah, if you think you can handle that.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
Shut up.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Let us do our work. So I think there will be a naked body, so yeah, disclaimer again. Yes. I'm not responsible for your nightmares. This is what some police officers need to do.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir.
Every
Part
day.
of it. Kids park here, they use it like a
Unfortunately.
lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you
Who was
come up
Pinker?
with.
Was Pinker the forensic guy? Maybe. The tire tracks.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Or size 8 shoe prints.
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
I guess I truly enjoy this. I mean, I enjoy the whole game, but I enjoy this homicide desk. Maybe the most. What I remember, but yeah, I don't remember the whole thing. I don't remember anything like in particular from this homicide desk, so I can't say that this is blind playthrough because it's not, but like it's another playthrough which it's not like a speedrun playthrough. I don't know.
Has the scene been secured?
Really what I'm doing here.
Patrolman
But,
Houlihan saw to it.
so we're living in the
The
moment.
victim's personal effects are still where they fell.
Okay.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look
Ah,
superficial.
this is really
I'll know
crap.
for sure in an
She
hour.
was stomped on her chest, it seems.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Blunt force trauma.
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
There was some writing on her body.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely.
Yeah.
I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Yes, once again, the game is rated M for mature only. I can't be blamed for when I upload this to YouTube. I really hope I don't get demonetized for uploading this, because it's a video game, but yeah, still. Okay, you can't say anything about the writing on her body. Fuck BD. You can.
Interesting.
TE.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD, Black Dahlia, Tex.
I think Black Dahlia
Your
is
guess is as
actually
good
a
as mine.
real was a
Could be
real
something to it, or
crime.
it could be the
in
killer's trying to throw you
IRL.
off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the
Like-
temperature, I'd say after midnight.
It's a murder
I'll
of
confirm with
some
you later.
young woman, I think. I kind of remember something about that, because I mean, interested in... okay, let's say I was interested in reading about missing persons and murders which happened in history, like known murders. I know I'm a
victim's
freak, but
bad?
yeah. Okay, that's a lipstick.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the
Let's
body.
say, classic carmine. Cartel's classic carmine. Say that 3 times. Fast 3 times in a row. I can't even remember what was it. Okay. There's something.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Okay. Better hope that my geography is working correctly now. I can't move. What? No, that's Africa. Yeah, that's South America. Yeah, okay. And we got Canada and United States. Ooh. Look at that. Awesome. Bamba Club.
The Bomba Club?
Bamba.
Why steal a table
Bamba.
lighter?
Bambi. Those things are kinda cool. If you get a lighter from
When we get to the
restaurants.
Bomba, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Okay. Rest in peace. So it's awful when I say it, but like, you know. Oh, look at me. I'm parkour. We're gonna take the county coroner's car.
You've got to be kidding. We're driving this?
Rusty, why aren't you coming here? Come on. Why can't we take the corpse van? Let's go to your car then. Come on. I wonder what happens if you try to run over a cop. I don't know why I'm not thinking about this.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall.
Kind of reminds me of
Caller
Zodiac
of the
Killer,
decade.
actually.
You've been
Like,
working evidence on BD case
I don't know
for
why,
6
but
months and got
I mean,
nicked.
of course, Zodiac Killer
Easy.
didn't operate like this, but I think he killed like
There's a difference, Rusty.
there was a taxi driver
yeah?
and some.
I just
couples
started
that
working it
he
today.
killed.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes
Really
back
scary
around,
that Ted
leaving us
Cruz is
unknown
still
in
on the
court?
loose.
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures, he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get... Cole, come on!
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. God, you're gonna kill us!
Continue, please.
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
I wonder if you can actually. I mean, I don't think you can drive a trolley in the game. That would be really cool. Trolleys are awesome.
Cole!
I'm your new partner.
Left and left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
What? Okay, that. I don't know what was that about. Left and left and left, I'm right up on your ass. Right then. Let's get a drink. Rusty. Don't worry, this is coffee.
How's your tuna fish salad?
Gentlemen,
Who
what
are
can I
you?
get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
Garrett
You're the
Mason.
regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
True detective. get it because it's a TV
Eggs runny.
2 peanuts were walking on the street.
What? 2 peanuts. Okay. 2 peanuts were walking on the street.
Going to pay for that?
What's this?
The house officer.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
That's the spirit. Pour me another.
Say, honey, what time do you get off waiting table?
I kinda like that he's so old school.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some.
You're wearing a hibiscus.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Tell me
Celine?
everything.
Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Let's review the evidence first. Size 8 shoe prints. Lipstick. Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Texas something. Blunt force injuries to head on. Yeah, okay. Missing jewelry. Carter Classic Carmine. Carter Classic Carmine. Carter Classic Carmine. Carter Classic. Okay.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Yeah, I believe him. I don't know why, but he kind of seems to be a little remorseful for some reason. Don't know though.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Why would you do that?
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
I think it's so weird that in this time period, I mean, I guess it's of course in some part of the world still a thing, but like people could, and yeah, it is, but like people could smoke cigarettes just like that in restaurants, in public places. 'Cause nowadays it's mostly forbidden. It's a good thing that it's forbidden, but like, yeah, don't smoke.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Not in your opinion. Again, do I have to use bad cop? Because I think he's talking truth, but I don't know, does the game want me to, you know, kind of like get him to talk much more. So I guess I need to go with bad cop here.
So if it wasn't Jacob,
yes.
then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused.
Okay.
And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Ring stolen from victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I guess this guy bought the ring.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay, I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a
3
big
out of
help.
3.
One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
So she was quite a drinker.
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from? Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Where does baby oil come from? That's the question of the day. Come on.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Operator, give me R&I.
Don't get me wrong, I like Bukowski, but I like this guy more than Bukowski already. Because he's so arrogant.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Coca-Cola
Yes,
bottle.
Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall
Because
I
I
relay
like-
the details via KGPL?
Cola.
Please. Thank you.
Right. What happened?
Unless you'd like a drink too, officer.
Okay.
There's not a lot I can do for you.
There were no newspapers, neither.
So, how's your tuna fish salad?
Coombs Automotive Company. Who was the guy? Jeremiah Coombs, was it? I'm driving because you drank. Don't drink and drive. Ever. How am I supposed to get out?
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killing.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there.
I don't recognize the
Betty Short
name.
be alive.
Was she a character in the game, or is that reference to real life?
Our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Roadblock. We can't use this way.
Unit Car 16F reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope. The method is...
How long way is it till that? What's this? Crime scene. That was our... What? But where's the... Okay, it's not far away. We're not gonna do the side mission.
Get out of the way!
He's okay. He just needs to buy some new flowers. Everything's alright. He didn't die. Maybe I should have let Rusty drive. I think he's better driver than me, even though he's drunk. I mean, maybe he's not drunk, but even though he's drunk.
Give me a break!
Well, excuse me, I thought you could drive up on this little mountain, but no. That was game's fault. Always the game is the one to blame. You! Okay, can I arrest that guy? Can I arrest that guy too, because he was walking to a lamppost. But one guy just started running across the road. That was, if he would have died, that would have not been my fault. Okay, maybe there were red lights, but I don't think. Oh, ground just changed. How weird. I hear some scratching noises from my mic. I don't know, like, what's going on. I really hope the audio is not corrupted. If anyone's watching the stream, can you tell, does the audio sound fine? Please. And residence. I wanna look through the windows again. So that's what I do and how I roll. They're boarded shut. There are lights on, so someone should be home. Open the door.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
I already tried. It didn't have a gold on it, so in it. Now it has gold.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Yes, newspaper. Family burned to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Husband, wife, and two young children were killed.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty.
That's really haunting, actually.
I heard them screaming.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it. You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Oh, Black Lung, what have you done now? Only RDR2 fans and friends know what I'm talking about. Oh my god, someone's a pilot.
Nothing significant.
Or... not. The ring. Okay, she's a pilot.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Not sure this means much.
There was a comb on the crime scene. What do you mean?
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
What happened to Amelia Earhart? That's a mystery that unfortunately we may never get an answer to. Can I look at the shoes? No, I can't. But I can look at the hair dryer.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Can you please do something? That's natural. I always also have a a bottle of champagne next to me while I sleep, so I can sip that when I wake up. That happens. I'm destroying the house even more. There's a phone. Breaking.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Buster. A lot of champagne.
Junk.
I don't know if it's champagne, but wine, whatever. Los Diablos. I guess that's brandy. Not. I don't know what is what Los Diablos is. Oxidol once again. This has something to do with something. This is the third case we have had Oxidol. All the town uses one single Oxidol. If you sober up...
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
You can find me at...
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
You just drank. Which neighbor?
Galloway, homicide, badge number 5.
You came to home. Hello.
Requesting technical services.
Hey, don't leave.
459
I need to talk to you.
North Union.
Hello.
Knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Hey, I wanna...
LAPD.
Okay.
Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row.
You're saying Jacob was
Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
You really have a way with people, don't you, Phelps? Any other neighbors?
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he
ask
has to say.
You guys.
If you can fake
what do you know?
sincerity, you got it made.
If you can, did it just say that you can something, mate?
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in. We'll keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Goddamn Minecraft.
Okay, Phelps, we're going hard. You follow my lead.
I'm gonna go first. You're gonna follow my lead. Okay, maybe not.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh,
for
my
RKO,
God.
pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr.
that
Henry.
she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Why are you saying you're sorry? That's a weird way to react.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
Alcoholism.
I don't think so.
You don't think that a book about alcoholism has anything to do with a person who was murdered, who was known
You
for
think the atmosphere's
liking to
thick in here?
take a drink?
Wait till you try the gas chamber.
Look, these people don't do anything else except for just drink. Oh.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
For the offer. Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
My wife. Doesn't look good. Seems like he was leaving somewhere. Was it just
Size 11s.
Was it just 11? No. That was all. Size 8, okay. So the shoe prints on the mud don't match.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
It's bad cop or accused, but
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
What was the
Celine
answer then?
was one of the first woman pilots.
'Cause
she hung out with
I
movie
guess it was
stars, royalty.
I should have accused him.
When she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do.
Yeah. Okay, I
I'm
guess
ashamed about that.
we should have. Let's look. Husband's alibi. I think we should have used this. This is the only option that seems like it could have worked outside of the bad cop. Because this guy called Jacob about Celine, so he definitely knew what happened. Of course, yeah, it was this. Right.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm not the going out type.
We can't prove that he wasn't here. Yeah, we can't prove that he wouldn't have been here, but he's lying, so...
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
I don't know what the game wants me to do now.
To the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
Yeah, of course, of course. Ah, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot, I know that.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
Okay, now we can
That's a
accuse
lousy
him.
thing to say. I never
Okay, this will go correctly.
gave up on my wife.
Because
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand.
That happened, yes.
I left.
We know that happened, he's not lying. So we can't use Marshall problems. Because he just said... I think I need to use intuition here, because... Yeah. Remove an answer. I was actually gonna go with bad cop, but... Oh, so the... Okay, interesting, interesting. But now the question is, can I use this here? I don't think I can use this. I wanna see what Cool says.
That's a lie and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
No, we can't prove this, so it's good cop.
Why would I do that, Detective?
Why would you do that? We can't use a death threat notes anymore. But is it Marshall problems then? Ah! Fuck. BD. I have a terrible sense of humor, I'm sorry. Can we use Marshall problems? Marshall problems. Marshall problems. Goddamn syllables. I don't think we can.
You're off the hook for now.
But I think this will go incorrectly if I choose good cop, but I'm gonna go with that because I don't think we can use the original problems thing.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
I mean, Rusty's got a... Why are you attacking me? I didn't say that. Hey, how do you hit in the game? No. How do you hit? How do you hit? How do you hit? I forgot how to hit. I seriously forgot how to punch. He's coming! He's coming! No! Like... how can you hit this guy? How can you hit? Nothing's happening. What? I died. I didn't die. I'm dying. I almost died. Do I really have to? No. No. There are no instructions. Controls, yes. No, that doesn't help me. How do you hit? How can you punch this guy in the game? I forgot how to punch. I tried to block.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
I'll have to watch this again.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Okay.
No, X is not.
Let's just leave that.
What?
What's this bunkum?
How the hell are you supposed to hit this punch? I got nothing that I try to press helps. Don't follow me. Don't you follow me? I'm gonna go into. I'm not going into your room. I have to watch, like, look up the controls from internet or something. Is he? Why is he not coming? I think he's stuck on Rusty's corpse, or I mean, not corpse. He didn't die, but. The game is broken. Is the game broken? Because he's stuck on the lamp and Rusty. He's stuck on Rusty. Oh, you know how to move. You move. Fuck. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Bullshit. I think I swear to God that.
What's this bunkum?
You hit from circle, or punch from circle, but you don't. Or from X. X and circle don't do jack shit. Square doesn't do shit neither. I seriously need to look up how to punch in the game. I'm gonna try one more time, then I'm gonna look it up.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
Like,
we can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Is the game broken?
Own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
It's been a little under a week since I last played L.A.Noire, and I can't remember how to.
Let's just
no.
That.
Nothing happens.
What's
Nothing
this
happens.
bunkum?
Can you get stuck on Rusty's body again so I can? No, you don't get. X. Listen. I'm spamming every single fucking button, but none of them work. None of the buttons work. What was it that? Okay. Triangle. If you hold triangle, it's supposed to grapple this guy, but nothing happens. Okay, I need to look at the controls, because I swear to God, this is not because I'm a bad video gamer. I know I am, but I swear. But now I swear that this is not because of that. I think the game is broken. So I looked up X. If you press X, it's supposed to punch. Nothing happened. So again, I'm gonna try again, but I'm not gonna try again because I am sure that the game is glitched, and this is really annoying glitch. But yeah, I actually have heard that L.A.Noire has had terrible glitches for some people. I'm not sure. Are they talking about the PS4 version, what I am playing with, or PC version? or PS3 version. But we have that one graphical error. The road kind of effed up in one sequence, as we saw in this video, and now none of my buttons work, so I need to skip this action sequence. Yeah, look at me. I arrest that guy.
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument.
Metal
Closest
instrument.
match would be a socket wrench handle.
Socket wrench.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Okay.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
So it was just.
Operator, give me
It
R
wasn't
and
a
I.
rape. It was just a short, like.
Any word on an owner for that
violent
vehicle?
assault.
License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective.
That kind of
The plate belongs to a brown 1936
shows that maybe
Pontiac.
Jacob Henry would be
Registered
responsible
owner
for
is
this.
one Alonzo Mendez.
Alonzo Mendez.
Of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Okay.
Got it. We're coming in.
Can I contact that? We're gonna go and talk to Alonzo Mendez before we talk to this guy again. You drive. Who's that cop?
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Brother said she took a real pounding.
To 85.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
This is a really interesting case. Almost all the cases have been really interesting in this game. Not the first ones, but like from the patrol desk, but like, yeah. Mendez's apartment. So who is this about? Kind of flew over my head. Who is this Alonso guy? Vehicle owner. Yeah. What was that? What did you do? Okay, weird.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Not Easter eggs. Yeah, I know where he is. Shit, I don't know where he is. He was not here. No. You don't have to follow me like a poodle. Just gonna say Pikovsky, but Rusty.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
Okay. There's a matchbook at least.
Doesn't look like anything.
There's a Kavanaugh's bar again. Handgun?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
You're saying... Okay, well, we're in America, so maybe it doesn't. Political commentary. Lipstick.
Brothers could match the color and brand of the body.
It's used lipstick, yeah. This is really suspicious.
Consistent with Celine's injuries,
Socket
and the blood
wrench.
can be typed.
Yeah.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
The music is still playing.
Think these
I
clowns
didn't
are
find
geniuses?
everything.
Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do
Why do
not
they
lose
always
that
run?
son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Okay,
Mendez, stop right there!
he was shooting. Didn't he just... I heard a gunshot. He shouldn't have a gun, unless he has two guns. I don't know why. Okay, America again. America.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
I really hope you could hear the music. It's so cool. Oh, my hands! They're burning.
Get in and drive.
Good job. Out of the way, out of the way.
Hit it! Clean this asshole off the road.
At least... You... At least seems like... You know, something here... The hell?
I got an idea.
What?
Get him next to my window, Cole.
I think
Keep
that's
me
a glitch.
alongside
I don't
his
think he
vehicle,
should
and
have
I'll
done
stop
that.
the son of a bitch.
Or was programmed to do that. Okay.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
At least he knows something, because... He wouldn't have ran away like this.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
Shoot the wheels already. Keep LA safe. Drive safely.
I'll try
I
to
think
shoot out
not.
his tires. Wish me luck.
You can do it. Yes! Okay, our car gets stuck.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Give it up! LAPD!
Rusty, you lost your hat. Oh my god. What happened to you? This is a really long case. Okay, we're gonna interrogate this guy first.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
Sure.
You did a grand job, lads.
What?
Phelps.
What?
That's quite a way to acquit yourself in your
What?
first outing as a homicide investigator.
What?
It seems the
I
city
think
has
I
a
was-
new and
was this
vengeful
supposed to-
guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution.
I think I actually...
The
I should have
people
gone to the
and
police
the press
station
of this
first.
city demanded.
Phelps doesn't get anything because he's so young. Little kid. Rookie. Okay. It was okay case. Or it went okay. The suspect is in the bag, even if you did leave Jacob's wedding in central lockup. But I don't think that if we would have then went after Jacob first, or would have interrogated him in the central station, I don't think that would have really affected the investigation in any way, because we don't even have a chance to interrogate this Mendez guy. But because we got 17 out of 19 clues, that means that there were 2 clues in his apartment, which we missed because we found every other clue from every other place, and the music was still playing on. I mean, I don't think you hear the like the clue music, but there is a clue music in the game. I hear that, but it's copyrighted, so that's why the game automatically removes it. But like, the music was still playing while we found the Sucker French. So yeah, and then the cutscene started. I couldn't investigate anymore. But yeah. Shh. To soothe this pain,
to cool the lava you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning. I'm burning.